and we are live here once again, coming to you from the CRL network. We are at Las Vegas once again in our Xfinity series for a 100% race, 200 laps. The Boyd Gaming 300. In the booth with me tonight is Train. This is Three Flashes as always. Hope y'all are having a good evening. How you doing, Train? You ready for the race?
It's gonna be a long night for these Xfinity drivers, guys. 200 laps at Las Vegas. Now, the Cup cars at Las Vegas, they're a lot of fun to drive. Xfinity cars in Vegas, they're a little bit less fun to drive here, guys. They don't have the horsepower to really throw these cars around the track. So we're gonna see some underpowered cars here at Vegas.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now we're already seeing Cowboy showing some speed once again here. Ran a 30.990 in qualifying. The only driver to get under 31 seconds, so he should be one to watch tonight.
He's chasing after, what was that, Tony Stewart's record?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. We're guessing again. Sorry, Grant, but we're guessing again. We apologize to you.
Well, if we're talking about the qualifying record, that was Kurt Busch who ran the 27-second lap, but I don't think these cars either are going to get close to that.
No.
But as we get ready to go green here, it's going to be Cowboy and Super Shifter. Green flag is out. Side by side into 1 and 2. Heading down to the back stretch. Super Shifter tries to hold the outside. Looks like Cowboy's going to slide up in front of him. Nixium is in the 8 tonight. Also want to mention Party is in the field tonight as well. He is subbing for Keeves.
In the 44 car.
In that 44. Yes. There it is. Everybody getting going here. We got a full field of drivers, 16 tonight. 3 wide almost for the lead as Nixium tries to go to the top. Can't quite make that work. Side by side now between Super Shifter and Cowboy as we go down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. 45 laps is this first stage. Second stage, same length, and that final stage will be about 107. And Super Shifter now in the lead in that 92 machine.
All right, these guys can make 27 laps on fuel tonight.
All right, so that sets them up for 1 pit stop in these first 2 stages each. Oh, we already got a crash. 11 of Serving Cone is around on the front stretch. Gets it back going here. Don't think we'll have a caution. Doesn't look like he's got much damage either. Back up front it continues to be the 92 of Super Shifter leading the way with Cowboy battling for second. Nixium working that high lane.
That's a familiar battle, wouldn't you say there? Last night,
yes,
those two were fighting all night long, man.
Yep, they are doing a replay of last night already, and I could see that from the start that these guys were going to be the threats again this evening. We see Heathen battling with Hasbass there for the 4th position. Behind them, the 19 of Jay Berry in that 6th position.
What's going to be interesting about tonight is that these cars are completely different on this track, man. They handle, it's a completely different race in these cars, so we're definitely going to see a different drivers up front, different people with different strong suits, so it will be really interesting to see lines, and I'll break down some lines for you guys tonight, some drivers, and some strategies, so looking good tonight for our 200 lapper here in Vegas.
Yeah, absolutely. Already seen some great racing. That bottom lane working now with Nixium trying to fight for the lead. We got about a 6-car pack up front here. Hardy starting to come into picture in 7th in that 44 machine. Super shifter out in front as we head back down to the back stretch. Cowboy continues in second. Nixium trying to fight for that position, takes it down to the bottom.
I'm surprised to see Cowboy is not running the same line as he was yesterday. As I'm looking here, seems to be running just a little bit higher in these Xfinity cars, I think. We'll look through turns 1 and 2 and see what he goes with. But he's going to go low, try to get by the 92 with Super Shifter. And he's going to keep that bottom lane as we come out of turns 1 and 2. And he comes back behind the 92 with Super Shifter.
Nice run there for Cowboy. He is trying to stick with that 92, and he's going to make a run at the lead right here, coming off a 4. Here comes Heathen and Jay Barry. They've come out of nowhere going for this lead. Pass in the mix as well. Nixium right there. They are 3 wide for third. Looks like there was a little bit of contact. Nixium's in the fence. Oh, and he's under the apron in the inside wall hard. That is not a good way to start. As Pass is trying to save it as well. Whew, these cars are looking loose out here.
There's our points leader there in second place in Heathen. He is fighting for that top spot.
Everybody getting their cars settled down here, feeling them out, seeing what they need. It seems like some of these guys are definitely loose off. Kind of surprisingly, I thought these cars were going to be having more of a tight issue, but right now it looks like they're still trying to find some grip. We'll have to watch that as the night progresses.
Yeah, it seems like the tight issue happened at Auto Club, and here it seems like everywhere else we've gone, it's been a loose issue. Kind of surprising to see these cars get loosened up. These guys, they want them really loose, so they're really fast, and they're for sure putting those sliders to the max of between wrecking and going fast. The Super Shifter heads into turns 3 and 4. Super Shifter gives the bottom line to the 9 of Heathen. That's a dangerous guy to give room to, man. He certainly will strike if you give him room, and he'll get by you. Not a guy you want to let by. You're going to have a hard time getting back by him as he then takes that bottom line here. 92 on the top of Super Shifter. They're side by side. Kind of turns 3 and 4 here. And Cowboy trying to get into the mix here. He pushes Super Shifter back up to that lead.
For a second there, I thought Cowboy was going to take it down the middle there, and he decided better of it, went to the top side here. Now trying that lane, see if he can get by him on the backstretch. Loses a little bit, Super Shifter pulls him into 3 and 4.
Yeah, Super Shifter looking for a little bit more redemption here at Las Vegas, which finished in second yesterday. Heathen, he's pulled away from Heathen, that's for sure. He is not going as low as Heathen is on this front stretch, though. Heathen cuts off. A lot of people cut off the front stretch to save a little bit of track. But not here, as Super Shifter is pulling away out of 1 and 2. You've got Heathen and Cowboy, nope, the 19 of Jay Barry. We haven't seen him up front very much this year. He's definitely shown he's a driver here at Las Vegas, as the 16 of Cowboy gets by him, and the 44 of Hardy also gets by the 19 of Jay Barry.
We got the 6 car up in the mix as well.
Deuce Row.
Go to him, Deuce Row, yeah. I was trying to get the camera on him there. There we go. He's already having a solid run. Seems to always find his way in the top 5 at some point during these races. See if he can get himself another win here. By the end of this one, maybe with some...
Side by side.
Oh.
And then down the middle is a CRL Party, and Heathen just gets passed by 3 drivers.
Quickly coming to the front here. Party on the outside is going to move into second. Oh, but he gets loose right in front of Cowboy. He gathers it back up, though.
Pause pass
fights it
way
on the
bottom
bottom
of the track.
Yeah, these cars are starting to give up. The tires are showing their age. Super Shifter looking pretty steady out there, while these guys back here are fighting for the grip right now.
Yeah, if I'm Super Shifter, I want to see them fight as long as possible. Because as long as they're fighting, that's the farther I'm pulling away. So definitely looking for these guys to battle out for second place and Super Shifter to keep running.
One thing I'm noticing, they have almost 10 laps of fuel left, and the tire light is already on for that 9 car, and I'm sure most of the people are in that same situation. That is not good for any kind of a stretch here tonight. They got to make it 23 laps to only have 1 pit stop. They still have to go 5 or 6 more laps on these tires.
Cowboy Nation trying to really concrete his second place position here between CRL Party and the 19 of Jay Berry. These are the two we saw up front last night, Super Shifter and Cowboy Nation. They definitely know how to run the track. They figured out the cars. CRL Party looks like he's about to go low in King Keep's car. Looking good tonight. He does a lot of subs for these drivers, helps out a lot of drivers keep their points up as they're just fighting for second position here from second to fifth. Nice, good clustered, and then it's a nice, good space back to the sixth place of Deuce Row.
Yeah, and I'm still watching this tire wear. I don't know how this is going to play out tonight, but it's way more than I thought we were going to see here.
What tire is low on that 9 car?
He is right rear right now.
Right
he still has 6
rear.
laps of fuel, and he is at 6% on the right rear.
All right, what's his front at?
18.
All right, so I see him making a wedge adjustment and tire adjustments. I see him heightening his wedge a click and maybe working on that right tire, pumping that right rear tire up to get some more life out of these tires here at Vegas.
Yeah, we'll have to watch and see what they decide to do. The 9 car is in the pit road. Let's see where everybody else is. Several of these guys are in pit road. The 9, the 51, the 1. Wow, and that 9 car pitted with 1% tire.
Ooh, the 16 car spun out.
He might have a blown tire. Where's the 16? Oh, yep, the 16 has a...
He's trying
he has a flat.
I know I just saw this, but I'm going to make an assumption here. It looked like he may have been trying to catch a car to cause caution. And there he goes. He spins out again in the middle of 3 and 4. He definitely has a flat tire.
16. Waiting to hear from
race control
here. Looks like we're still green right now. Not sure who's going to be the leader out of all this happening. The 6 right now is being scored our leader as we're still under green. The 6 of Deuce Row. He is not pitted yet as far as I can tell, which that's going to be good for him. He might be able to make this on 1 pit stop. All right, here comes the 6, making their pit stop here. Deuce Row, he, like I said, should be able to make it. This is his only stop he's going to need to make here. Right here, Party and Heathen are on the lead lap. We're going to go up ahead of them here. And see where everyone is here. We see Serving Cone there. He's had some incidents. Let's go back up to trying to find the leader here, folks. I believe
possibly the 9 car?
And 92 might be alright. I think the 92 might be out front still. We're waiting to see the Yes, the 92 is being scored as our leader now as Dustro came down pit road. One issue with that, though, is I think everyone's going to have to pit again. I don't know, the 92 might be able to make it. Second place right now is Haspass, Heathen third, Party fourth, Chevy in fifth. We'll watch and see how these tires hold up for these guys. Well, we're a little over halfway through this first stage, and it looks like it's going to come down to tires, which is a surprise, I have to say. And we have now 18 laps to go this time by. Tire wear looks a little bit better for that 9 car on this run. I think he might have solved the right rear wear issue. And we will have... these guys are going to be good on fuel, but I'm still watching the tire situation right now.
Yeah, tires is very key at this track with these Xfinity cars. These Xfinity cars drive differently, and they're going to burn up tires more because of how these cars are built. Just different cambers and stuff are just going to burn up the tires more.
Right now it continues to be Super Shifter out in front. Haspass is running second. There's a battle for third. Let's go to that. That is between the 9 and the 44, Heathen and Party. Haspass having a good run early on here in that 61 Toyota. That's a shame for Cowboy, though. I'm hearing that he is the last car on track right now after all those incidences and at least a lap down. Hopefully he can recover by the end of this one. Continue his streak of good news alive. This time by, we have 14 laps remaining for Super Shifter in Stage 1. Well, Super Shifter now with a 3.2 second lead over Haspass. Heathen's closing in on Haas right now. And now battling him on the outside. Let's go to that battle. Heathen gets by Haas on the outside and takes second place over. Party now is going to try to get to him. Haas gets loose coming off of 4. Goes through the grass. Woo.
Oh, and he slammed CRL Party. That's not the guy you want to hit, guys. Party makes all this stuff happen, so not the guy you want to hit. But Haspass, you saw him come off of 4, he hit the wall, and then darted and went through the grass, and then came back up and got CRL Party.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Looks like neither one of them lost too much time here, though. Nice save for both of them. Back up front, the 92 is just setting sail, and if he doesn't have to pit again, he's going to be in a great spot. Alright, and it looks like the tires might be better this time. I'm watching the 9 car of Heathen. He's sitting at 34% on both of them.
All
And we
right.
have 10 to go this time by.
Flashes, you ready for your trivia question?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna do 2 because I don't know if these are fair. I really don't want to give you $5 because I'm a cheap bastard. So.
Okay.
All right. What year did the Las Vegas Motor Speedway? No, what year did the Las Vegas Motor Complex open?
Oh, man, that is a tough one.
They started with Alexander Rodriguez. This was a facility from the city of Las Vegas and added a 3/8 mile short track in 1985. And that was, but the first thing that they put there was, of course, it consisted of the road course and the drag strip.
Uh, I know that was a while ago. I'm gonna say, well, let's see, 97 was the first NASCAR race. So I'm gonna say like 25 years before that. I'm gonna say 1972.
You're messing with me. There's no way.
What?
You got that right.
Oh, cool.
Did you look it up?
No,
I think you looked it up.
no,
There's
I wouldn't
no
look it
way.
up.
All right. I owe
No, come on
somebody
now.
$5 if they can answer the next question correctly. What is the optimal weight for a driver? What is the optimal weight for a driver to be below for them to drive a stock car?
See, I used to know this too. Uh,
Are you looking it up
I'll
again?
say no. I'm gonna say 180 pounds.
So the optimal weight for a NASCAR driver to be under is at 200 pounds. These stock cars weigh 3,200 pounds, and they say the optimal weight for them to be under is 3,400 pounds. So, very close guess, and a good job. You got one question right today on the trivia questions here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'm running out of trivia questions, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Oh, while we're talking about that, I just saw the 9 car hit pit road. That is not good. That's
He's
that
burning
is
through
going
tires.
to.
Oh, and party to the pit road too. There goes
Yeah,
Heathen.
that's.
We're
Can
gonna.
anybody make it then? I think Dewstro's gonna be able to make it.
It's gonna be close here. They might just be pitting. They're not gonna pit after the stage. I don't know. No, I see everybody pitting at the end of the stage, no matter what, unless they're a lap down. Pending, Do you know who our leader is? I am not positive, unfortunately. Is it still a 92 car or Super Shifter?
Yeah, the 92 is still being scored as our leader as I go through this field here. I see everybody trying to hit pit road, though.
Oh,
Um,
Super Shifter low. No, no taker on a pit road. Now he's all by himself out there. He's just crossed the line, headed into turns 1 and 2 here. And you see he's going from the wall all the way down. He's not quite kissing that paint. Come back up. He doesn't exit all the way up towards the wall here. He's exiting a little bit lower, it looks like, towards the middle of the track here. Coming into turns 3 and 4. He's coming all the way down. Kisses that line as he comes out. He's going to float up the track, come off that wall.
that's 2 laps remaining, by the way, as well as he crosses the line. Looks like he's going to try to make this all the way.
I would for sure, as he comes through this turn here. Kisses the white line here.
Looks like he's backed his pace off quite a bit, too, trying to save
Yeah,
that tire.
very, very slow here. As the 08 is spinning around, that's Zachary.
Oh, this field's going to be all messed up here. I don't know who's going to be on the lead lap after this one. As the 92's staying with it as we get the white flag this time by.
This race is definitely about mistakes. Who made the mistakes and who saved the mistakes, you know? He is very, very slow going around this track. I think he took the white flag, the checkered flag. Yeah, he has taken the checkered flag
yes,
here.
okay.
So Super Shifter wins the stage.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. We're a couple cars are a lap down here. Couple cars are a few laps down, so we're trying to figure all that out. But yep, Super Shifter makes it. I believe Deucero made it as well. He pitted later, so let's figure out the stage finish. We got Super Shifter, Chevy Man, Deucero, Serving Cone, Fatality. That's our top 5. Wow, so that changes completely from what it was to start with.
That's an insane, man. That's insane.
8 cars on the lead lap. Party is the first one a lap down. So Jay Barry, Gator, and Drake all made it, it looked like, too. And Party has to come in. He had to come in as well, so he was a lap down. So he gets his lap back. Half fast will be the first car lap down when we go back green.
Yeah.
Heathen, Nixium, Out of Mind, and Zach are all a lap down as well.
I could see these guys not pitting to get their laps back, because, you know, everybody on the lead lap is pitting. So could see those guys not pitting to get their lap back here.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're going to figure that out right now, what they're going to do. Did the leaders pit? That's the question. It looks like the leaders pitted. Everyone else decides to pit as well. I don't think anybody tried the wave around, so here we go. It's going to be a few of them a lap down. Back under green, it is Super Shifter and Chevy.
I'd like to do a shout out to that 18 car, guys. Look at that 18 car up there making stuff happen. That would be Asphalt Gator. Impressive run right now. Oh, the 9 into the wall. He's going to be mad up after that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a hard hit.
Yep.
And that is an in-game caution.
I was about to say he's still sitting there. I look like the in-game caution is out, so. And he flipped quite a bit. I wish we caught that on stream. I just saw it on his stream. Wow. He flipped about 10 times here and stayed upside down. That's going to give Nixium his lap back, so it'll be Out of Mind, Zach, Caspass, and Heathen all still a lap down.
Yeah, and CRL Chevy Man up there in second. I see all these guys pitting. So the guys, maybe. We're going to see here in a second if they all pit or not. All right, everybody on the lead lap is pitting. So the guys a lap down need to not pit. They can get their lap back.
I think we'll probably see that here. We'll watch and see. All right. Cowboy and Chase both took the wave around to be 1 down now. Pass and Zach took the wave around as we're back under green. They're back on the lead lap. Lots happening here, folks.
I don't see this is the last time we're having to get cars back. Oh my gosh, we're wrecked. Oh, whoa, that was crazy. Man, the 18 car got in a tight spot against the wall and was trying not to collect anybody else.
Whew.
He just went from 5th to 12th in a straightaway.
Just like that. Wow.
Yep, all you gotta do is click your thumb, and you're in last. You're back there in 12th. So that means we have 4 cars another lap down. We're wrecking
we got a
again.
crash.
Looks like the
7
61.
chase. Yep, 61 and a half pass is involved. That will be another in-game caution. That is helping these guys that are still a lap down, I believe.
Heathen will get the free
Heathen
pass.
will be there. Yep, it'll be Out of Mind, Cowboy, and Chase still a lap down.
And I see those guys pitting because I don't see everybody on that lead lap not pitting. Definitely looking for one of them to get a lap back. We'll see here. Obviously, it could be different. Actually, I'd have to say they're not going to pit because it looks like everybody on the lead lap is pitting. So everybody's coming down pit road. That means Out of Mind will get his lap back. And who else is back there in 15th and 16th? Should get their laps back and should be on the lead lap here.
Yes, sir. As we're getting ready to go back under green. Deuce Road leading the way this time over Super Shifter. Looks like he decided to do some pit strategy here. I don't know if he pitted or decided to take 2, but we are back under green. Heading into turn. Oh, and I was about to say we got through there clean, but it was about to be a crash.
Three wide back
Three
here
wide.
for 15th.
We're about to be 3 wide for the lead. If this keeps up. Ooh, serving cone on the very bottom under the apron. Chevy and Deuce Road battling for the lead. Ooh, a little bit of contact between Nixium and Jay Berry. Nothing too bad. They're all both straight here. Here comes Deuce Road on the outside lane, taking it 3 wide for the lead. 31 laps remaining in stage 2. Ooh, we're 3 or 4 wide in the mid-pack once again, and oh, they saved it. God, it's getting crazy out here. This is some intense racing we're seeing in Las Vegas. They're keeping it straight this time, though. We're going to be, again, almost 3 wide for the lead. Is Serving going to take it up the middle here? Not quite there. He goes to the top as Super Shifter now back in a battle with Chevy for the win here, for the lead. Chevy out in front once again, showing some speed now. Even if we keep it green here, we're going to have to see 1 pit stop before we finish this stage out. We got 28 laps remaining. As now Serving Cone gets by Super Shifter. Brings Chevy Man out front with Super Shifter second. Or, excuse me, the Serving Cone second, Super Shifter third. And we have Jay Berry in 4th. 5th place is that 8-car Nixium. Serving Cone, just like that, goes to the lead. What a move. Power move.
Familiar leader here in the CRL. That 11 car is very impressive. He's shown some good runs in these lower horsepower packages. He's being followed by the 51 of Off-Road. gonna double check that real quick.
Tonight, that is Chevy Man, just to get you on that. But
All right, thank you. I was like, where is that
uh-huh.
number at? Yep, that is Chevy Man there in second. And I'd look out if I'm those two, because you see who's behind Chevy Man there. Is that 92, a super shifter? Dominant car yesterday, finished second, yeah, with the car being a pick, given, uh, what's his name? Man, I'm struggling tonight. We are under caution here.
In-game caution is out. Well, actually,
Uh,
excuse me, a
yeah,
manual
this is a
caution is out.
manual.
My bad there. Manual
Ooh,
caution
the
is
18
out,
gets
and
slammed.
oof.
Go take a look back at that 18 car. And the 7's way out in the middle of nowhere here. And he got slammed by a different other car. I'm guessing it'd be the, possibly, yeah, that's definitely that 9 car. You look at that 9 car, he's got a lot of front end damage. He went right into that 18 car. Everybody pitting. Nobody faking.
Everybody coming down to get those fresh tires. We see they need them for sure.
No two-tire calls tonight, I bet. I don't see any happening here. Um, Too risky. They want all those freshies. They want to really keep these cars stuck to the asphalt here in Vegas. You ever been to
Yes,
Vegas?
absolutely. I have not, but I do want to go there eventually.
Well, you're not missing anything.
Yeah,
It's a
better come
bunch
there
of,
with some money if you're gonna go, right?
yeah, you need to have some money, bad morals, and you also need to expect to suck up a lot of dust. It's a city of dust, a lot of dirt, and there's just nothing out there, man. Empty place there. It's literally, it's amazing. If you're coming from the I-15 side, you come out, you just poke out from over this hill here, and you just see, like, just out in the middle of nowhere, there's just a huge city, just out in the middle of nowhere.
Smack
You
dab
dri
in the middle of the desert.
Yep, just in the middle of the desert. It's like, wow. Just kind of insane to see that.
Yeah, it's something I want to do one day. Get to go out there. They said when they built it, they wanted it to be a shining light in the desert like that, and they for sure did that with all those neon lights
Yeah.
out there.
Yep, all of our light comes from Vegas here in Utah. We stay up all night. We see the glow coming from over the mountain. I'm just kidding. It seems like it some days.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll be going out to a race there in Vegas pretty quick here, either this year or next year, if I can make her happen.
There you go. It looks like we're getting ready to get back rolling. They've already chosen lines here. It looks like Servant Coon's going to be on the bottom with Chevy on the top side here, and Super Shifter's going to be third right behind the 11 car. Jay Berry up top.
My dog just walked into my room, looked at me, then flipped over and stuck his feet straight up in the air. As we are about to go green.
Here we go. Green flag is back out once again
Man,
here in Vegas.
super
Good
shifter,
start for that inside line.
very generous to the 11 car. Give him a huge shove on that start. That's going to put the top 3 cars on that bottom lane out in the top 3 just from that move. That means somebody went from 5th to 3rd just because of how Super Shifter made that move. Decker moves low to catch these guys on this low line here, hopefully to cut some people off and make them run the high line and get some momentum here to move up to 4th place. But they're in a line here. So.
Oh, and we're all trying to get single file out. I think the tone of the race is trying to get a little bit more calm as we're about 22 laps from the end of stage 2.
Then we got a nice, really, really long
3rd stage.
Yeah, isn't it about as many laps as the Cup race was yesterday?
Not far from it. It's 107 laps is going to be our 3rd stage. So
Don't worry,
be a
guys.
lot of time for these guys to make adjustments. Wow,
Yes.
Nixium gets a huge run to the bottom as Super Shifter as well takes the lead here.
Guys, please stay tuned in here. We'll keep you entertained. I'm good at finding shiny objects, so we'll be all good here in the CRL network. Super Shifter back out front, and that car is very interesting, man. You look at that 92 car, it looks like it's sporting some kind of kids product.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that was earlier. It is Starbright. I think it's a throwback possibly to a cleaning product. From what I could tell, I'm not sure. It's an interesting paint scheme for sure. One of the few that I can't say I've seen on the game.
Alright.
Oh, that's some lag. I thought Party was crashing there for a minute, but that was a little bit of lag coming out of the corner for that 44. He's alright, well, he hits the wall, I think, right when I said something, but he's good now. We have, this time by, 18 laps remaining in the stage. They can make it on fuel. Tires should be pretty close as well. We'll have to watch and see. Looks like Party drops to the back here. He might be having more lag and had to go to the rear. I'm not sure. Looks alright on stream so far. We'll jump back up to the lead here. Zach in the 08, let's call him out. He is 3rd right now. Out of nowhere. Nixie himself 4th, Haspass 5th, Chevy right behind them. And there's Deuce Rowe and Heathen. We got Jay Berry behind him. Oh, and here comes Cowboy, making his way back up too. A 16 car as we see a battle for the lead brewing once again between Serving Cone and Super Shifter. Ooh, Haspass gets loose, and he's around. Several cars involved in that one. I don't know if this will bring a caution out.
I just wanted to confirm what you said there, but his sponsor there is a cleaning product. I went around and I looked it up. It was really actually kind of hard to find, but good for them for sponsoring that 92 car last season. Hopefully that brings them some people there as we are under caution.
Manual caution is out.
That 11 and 92, I see them going together here. After what happened last time, I definitely see those two taking the same lane.
Yeah, I believe we'll see everyone on pit road as well, so now they don't have to worry about fuel or tires for the end of the stage. I don't think anyone's going to chance it and take 2. I think we'll see everyone come down, get 4 tires, probably not take any fuel. Less fuel the faster you go, so I'm sure they'll leave that part out, but get 4 freshies here and get ready to roll. For the last bit of this stage, we'll have under 15 to go once we get going here.
You ever seen a tree in Vegas?
I see that palm tree.
Yep, that's about it. That's all you've got in Vegas is got those palm trees they plant. And actually, as you drive out towards California, you get like they're kind of like the Joshua tree plants, you know.
Oh yes.
You get those as you come out too. So yeah, that's pretty much that's once you get past Buffalo Bill and that place. It's not Mesquite. I'm starting with a P. Prim.
Mm,
Once you get past Prim, you got Prim Valley Resorts, Buffalo Bill Resorts. They're owned by the same company here, but they're up there, and they got some cheap hotels. When I drive through, that's always where I stay, and in the Prim Valley Resorts or Buffalo Bill. They got a really cool pole. It's shaped like a buffalo. Very interesting out
I can
here.
promise you, anything you tell me, I'm not gonna know. This is all new to me with anything West Coast. I am East Coast,
Yeah,
born and bred,
you're
so
learning.
that's about all I know about.
I'm
Yeah.
letting you know here. You will not find a natural tree in Vegas unless it was grown. You will probably maybe towards the center of town. You might be able to, but
Yeah.
like towards like the residential center of town, but not here. You see those palm trees there? They are fake. Like they're not fake. They are not. Um,
Naturally grown there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
There's
not
the gist.
naturally grown here. So it's just barren desert. You've got some rocks. You got some
Some
sand.
more rocks,
You
some
got some more
sand, some dirt,
rocks.
a
Some
snake here
dirt.
and there.
Some sand. Some Gila monsters.
Oof. All right, once again, we're about to go back though. They have chosen lanes, and your call would be correct. It looks like the 11 and 92 are going to be on that bottom lane once again for the restart.
The 8 of Nixium on the outside.
Now he could shake it up on top there. He does very well on these restarts normally. I hope that doesn't jinx him and have him spin his tires here, but I think he can make a run at these two
Yep, and they should be
for
good
the
the rest of the
restart.
way here. Rest of
Chevy's
stage
going to
2.
be on his bumper.
Sorry.
Yep,
Pardon me.
that's it. Oh no, you're good. I was saying that Chevy's gonna be on Nixium's bumper as we go back under green. He should be giving him a good push. We have about I think 13 laps remaining in the stage.
I expected that 11 car to already be hooked up to his bumper as it went green. He was not, but he came up and he gave him a shove here. He's going to turns 1 and 2, and that brings those two the top 2 spots here. I see those two working together. They've been very nice to each other this race, and I'd work with Servantone too, man. He's a very good track record, except for, man, he almost won an Auto Club last week. He almost won both Homestead races, so, man, looking for him to have a good race again.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's taken these lower leagues by storm, 100%.
Yeah, I mean we're definitely seeing it, like you said, week in and week out. Up front, side by side battle once again for these two.
Seems,
Nixium also, of course, in the mix.
yep, 11 car trying to get by, and he does. He's got that lead spot. The 11 car, will he be able to hold it through this? And he's clear of the 92. The Nixium pushes him up there. Clear of the 92. He comes back up and gives the 92 another chance. But he comes back down and gets in front of him. Nixium way high on the track. And is he going to be able to block out Nixie? And it's a super shifter to the second spot. Nixium going to try to go low to get by him here. Oh, not quite low enough. And we are, oh no, not quite 3 right there. It looked like we were 3 right there for a second from that angle. But
They thought about it.
yeah, they certainly thought about it. Nixium on the high side. Oh, nope, right back behind the 92 here. Nixium, high side, high side, high side. I don't see him going low when he has the option to go low. Very interesting.
Yeah, we are now under 10 laps remaining this time at the line, so they are going for it now. They know the stage is coming to a close.
All right, 3 flashes. Whose line do you want me to break down?
I admit that 11's doing because he is able to keep in front of probably the fastest car out tonight so far, the 92. The 11 serving cone is now showing he has just as much speed. So what is he doing different?
We're about to see here. The turns 3 and 4 there, comes down, kisses the 8, kisses the white line, comes back up, And he does not get as high onto that wall as I thought he would. Comes down, he cuts off the track. That's what Heathen was doing. And I find it interesting, Super Shifter is not doing that. He is not cutting the bottom of that track off. He wasn't earlier in the race here. Here comes the 11 car off of turn 1 and 2. Comes nice high, and he's right up against that wall. He should get that draft off that wall. I know you guys think that sounds weird, but that wall will actually pull you if you get down there. You see as he went to 3 and 4 right there. He tapped the apron. He got a bump off of it. You saw his front end come out a little bit there. As he cuts off the front stretch once again. He's coming up. And we are under caution or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is going to be a caution.
Yeah, I saw
Manual
him.
caution here.
Yeah, I saw him start to go into turn 1, and he was low. I'm like, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, starting to slow down. Uh-oh. So that will be, we're actually coming around to 6 to go this time by. So once they get rolling, we're not going to have many laps left in the stage. Hearing the pits will be open this time.
Who do you want your compare driver to be, Flashes? Who you want to compare him to?
Oh, the 11 to,
I think the 8. Because he's running a very different line than the rest of these guys here. As we saw, he's had a lot of options to go low, and he hasn't taken them. He really wants to stay to that high line, and he's in 3rd place. It's working. So,
yeah, I agree with you. I've seen him, I mean, like, everybody tonight has ran the top, it seems like, going into 1 and 2. But he's doing that as well in 3 and 4, where normally a lot of these guys drive it right down to the bottom, like you said, that white line. He is definitely taking that high line approach, and it's working for him. You know, like you said, he's up there. He's right there, battling for this stage win in 3rd spot as he comes out of the pits. It will be Serving Cone still leading it over Super Shifter, and then of course Nixium, Heathen, and Jay Barry.
Once again, see those two hooking up there. The 11 car of Serving Cone and then Super Shifters. So seeing them both go low likely. And then Nixium getting that front line again on the outside.
Yeah, and we're going to have about 3 to go when we go green, I believe. 3 or 4 laps remaining in this stage. Should be choosing at the line this time, and we'll go back to green the next time by.
Well, since the 3 laps to go, who are your pick to win the stage?
If that 11 gets a good jump, I think he's going to get it, but I know the 92 of Super Shifter is going to try to go for it and get back to back. I also cannot count out the 8 of Nixium. He's going to try to get the stage win as well, drive aggressively enough to be able to do it. But it's always good to be the leader, so I'll go with the 11.
Yeah, I think I got to go with that 92, man. He's got a lot of experience, and he's going to go to the outside lane.
Oh!
I'm going with the 8 now, as we had that switch there. I'm switching to the 8 car of Nixium, who got that bottom lane.
Super Shifter. He shifts super.
Yeah,
so
man. That's did not expect that.
He might be able to do it though. He's got Heathen behind him, so I mean, it's going to be definitely a very interesting top 4 as this restart happens here. This time by.
Yeah, impressive by Heathen to get back up here, man. He had that problem early. He was a lap down. He got his lap back, and now he's back up to 4th place. Great job, Heathen. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, having a great recovery from earlier on tonight.
Here we are. We're going through turns 3 and 4. Just about to exit here and come to the green flag. We'll be starting a no control car here. Just once we hit that box, it's a go here, and I expect that 8 car right up there to the bumper. He's there. Oh, the 9 car gets to the bumper, the 92 first.
Green, green, green. And that outside line is hooked up, but will they have enough? The 11 sees that he goes up to the top to block that run. If anything was materializing,
the 8 car came off the apron.
Heathen goes with him. Oh, Heathen and 92 of Super Shifter get together, and he's around.
So they hit the
That
8,
is,
and it looks like they got trapped between the 8 and the 92, and it just created that caution. And that's going to be an in-game caution. That's going
yeah,
to end
yeah.
the
The stage will
stage.
end under caution. Yeah.
Putting your guy, Serving Cone, up there in first, and Nixium in second. It's alright. I'm just the first loser. It's okay.
All right. So that just listening to race control, they were a couple people were a little upset at the ending there, and we got Serving Cone winning the stage, Nixium second, Heathen third, Cowboy Nation fourth, Jay Berry fifth, Zach sixth, Deuce Rose seventh, LA Fatality in eighth, Out of Mind finishes ninth, and Asphalt Gator 10th in stage 2.
And Haas Bass, nice job there in 11th in that 61 car. Impressive.
So how about this? Our stage 1 winner is going to have to come from the back in stage 3 and try to get back up front and win this race as we go back under green for the final stage. It is the 11 of Serving Cone, the 8 of Nixium, Heathen, Cowboy back in the mix.
Yep, Spicy Cowboy back up there as he had to overcome the same challenge as the 9 did, so...
He actually was 2 laps down at one point. A nice recovery for him, and we have still 110 laps remaining, actually, in this one.
A lot of laps to go here, guys. Don't get too greedy. Let's just figure this out. Let's get a good green flag run in, and let's let strategy win this race here. See who can save the tires, and let's see who really can drive these cars.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a very good final stage, I feel like.
Top 3 after we get lined up is Serving Cone. Then behind him in the 8 is Nixium, and then the 16 of Cowboy Nation. Cowboy Nation, he's looking pretty greedy here. You know, he's going low on this 8 car here, and he's getting a good run on him. They are side by side. He's in that second position right now. The 8 car will have to run by the back down the back stretch, and he has to. Oh, he clears him. 8 car clears the 16. 8 car goes low here, forcing the 16 to go lower than him, and that's going to stall out the 16's run, come out of 3 and 4, and give him a nice 2 car lengths lead on the 16 car.
Coming out of the turn here, we got the 11 still leading over the 8. 16 of Cowboy there in third, chasing him down. A lot of laps left to make this happen.
As I'm watching this 8 car, his line's been changing, so I'm going to hold my judgment, because as soon as I say something, it's going to change. So, oh, huge lag! Lag from the leader into those back 2 drivers. That was 100% a lag from the leader.
We're still crashing here. That will be obviously an in-game caution as we get him racked back up. That was a huge crash here.
Yeah, that was a lag from 11 of Serving Cone. He lagged, hit the 92, then he went through the 92. Oh, not the 92. He lagged, hit the 8, and then went through the 8, and then hit the 16. That's not the way you want to run a race, guys. That's unfortunate, and just there's nothing we can do, guys. That's just how this game works. It's an online game. Those two falling all the way to the back there. Heathen also much way back there, having to fight his way back up. And the 11 car has to pull down, and looks like he has to surrender his first place position as we go green here. He's trying to keep his speed up so he doesn't fall too far back. I don't think it's going to work, though.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate penalty for him as he has to go to the back due to lag. We see a different leader out here now. LA Fatality, just like that. We have the 92 all the way back up here to third. Zach up in the mix now in that '08, that purple and black machine. I haven't talked too much about him tonight. He's now up here battling for the lead.
Going outside of the leader of the 22. Can't quite get it to stick in one's turns 1 and 2. Now I got some information on that 8 car, but he's not up here, so I can't really use it anymore. But he was not going any lower than the 16 of Cowboy Nation. He would not go quite that low. He'd refuse. He'd stay high. So definitely run that high line there. And he's exiting off the middle of the corner instead of the edge. So interesting there. 22 goes high into 1 and 2.
Oh,
Risky
we got a
move.
crash in the back as well. I just saw it. The 7 went around in the back. He's back going now. He's got some front end damage.
Oh wait, should be. Is it? We're...
Ooh, I thought he was going around there too. Oh wait, Zach got a little bit out of shape.
Yeah, he
Still
got
under green here.
Yeah, the 22 came low, thought he was clear, and gave him a nice good tap. That 22 car is not going to be able to stay out front long. He is struggling to get this car to go around this track. He doesn't have any consistency in this car right now. He's going high, he's going low. He cannot get this car to move. And we are under a manual game caution.
In-game caution is out. Yep. Ooh, Haspass with huge damage on his front end now. Back up front. Super Shifter once again out in front just like that.
But there is one thing in Vegas that is really, really good.
What is that?
It's this restaurant called Raising Cane's. You heard of it?
Yes.
Do you guys have that out
Yes,
there?
I have. We have some, not really that near to me. I haven't been to one, but I have heard great things about it, and their sauce as we go back under green.
About to get lined up here from first. Oh, nope, they're starting to get pack pulled together. 22 still out in front. I don't see him keeping it. No offense to Life Fatality. The car doesn't look that consistent from the last run. Let's see if he made any adjustments to fix that car up. But that 92 looks good. 16's back up there. Cowboy Nation trying to get back to that 92 car. He wants revenge. The 22 car looks like he's just really struggling, guys, as he gets passed by the 92. The 22 struggling. With 22, oh man, that was not pretty there. It almost turned into something bad. 22 really struggling, hits the 62 looking to fall, and we are under a in-game caution here, guys. 92 out front, 16 in second, and that puts the 22 in third. Sorry, I kind of took over, didn't I? Well, it sounds like we lost 3 flashes. He's busy doing something or doesn't realize that he is muted. I bet it's the muted one.
Oh, and I am. Thank you, sir. Nope, I was sitting here talking. I was sitting here just talking away. I was saying that the 9 of Heathen just flipped in the crash here, and we did not catch it on stream once again here. He flipped right when we were watching the leaders, and that's what brought the caution out, but he barrel rolled down the front stretch once again, so having a rough night is that 9 car.
It's alright, 3 flashes. I can take care of the screen, just the stream by myself. I'm a talented young man.
Oh, okay.
You can go take your nap now.
All right.
Go take your grandpa
Will
nap.
do. No, that's for Cole to do.
Oh yeah, I forgot, man. Gold trick of the grandpa out there. 16
Back
gold
under
low in the
green.
3-2.
Oh, Cowboy throwing it in there, trying to get back up to the front here.
Serving cone behind the 16 car.
Ooh, the 18 hard in the outside wall. Saw that coming. Believe we're going to stay green here. Good battle for the lead developing as Cowboy is getting back up there to Super Shifter, LA Fatality, Serving Cone. They're all in the mix. Don't count out Nixium or Jay Barry yet. Zach right there in the mix. There's Chevy, Chase. So many guys right now up to the front.
Yeah, I'm surprised how that 22 is holding on with a struggling race car. I believe he's struggling. That car's not handling the best. As he gives a tap to the 16. 16 goes low. Cuts that track. He gives a nice tap to the 11. And I don't know. Are they wrecking? I'm on a bad view. I'm on a car
Looks
view
like
on
we
the
are
16 car.
looks like we are under a another caution here. A single file right now. Manual caution is out.
Here's an in-game caution.
Oh, actually, we're hearing it's an in-game caution. My bad. I heard from race control. They're actually asking everyone to try to get single file here and be easy on these restarts.
Yeah, I've got a long race to go here, guys. Don't need to get excited.
Yep.
Everybody on the lead lap here, so that's good. Nobody lap down from that first stage. Everybody's recovered. Good job there. Unfortunately, bringing up the rear is Asphalt Gator. Oh, and that switch to Chevy Man and Sierra Party. Those two in the wreck.
All right. Looks like we're gonna have a manual caution right at the green flag here. I don't know if they're lining them up differently here. Looks like we're gonna have a single file restart.
Yep, and when we are just as they cross the line, there were 85 to go. Got a lot of racing left here on the CRL network in the Xfinity series here at Las Vegas.
All right, so this is gonna be interesting for these guys doing single file restarts. I think this should be interesting to see
Wait,
as we
did
go
you
back
say
green this time by.
we are going to do a single file restart?
Yes, sir.
Are you are you kidding?
No,
This is
we're
gonna be
going green this time.
awesome, dude.
Yep,
This is gonna give us a
single
good
file.
yeah. This is gonna give us a good green flag run here. This will be nice.
I
Maybe not
believe
for
so
that
as
11
well.
car, but back there, and isn't he in fourth? I believe he's back there behind. Nope, that's the 8 car, Nixium. And green, 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 green. As we are out racing here. 84 to go.
Yeah, I like this idea that they made to decide to do the single file restart here, and we see
Drake
the
out.
92 going for the lead.
Yep, Drake out front. 92 on the bottom there. We think the bottom's been the dominant 9 all night. They are 3 wide for the lead here between the 92, 16, and 1. 1 falls back. Nixium there in the 8th, and we've got a big spread between this first 4 and back there. It's only been 1 lap. Someone did not go on that restart. I'm assuming it's likely Jay Barry, as he's the one that leading that pack of 5. But back behind that, we got another pack of 5. With one guy in between them. And Drake falling out of that top spot. I'm thinking he took 2 tires to get up there.
Look at this racing right now, side by side. Still heading off the corner here. It's going to be a drag race down the backstretch, and Cowboy's going to win that for now, taking the lead.
All right, flashes. You know what time it is?
The, let me guess, the greatest segment in whatever it is.
You want to do the intro this time? You can do it. You want to do
No,
the
I don't know. I don't know exactly how you say it. Go for it.
It's time for the hottest segment on live Twitch.
That one, yeah.
I love that intro. I may have stolen it from a certain jazz announcer named Matt Harperin, but
Oh,
I don't think he minds me using it.
you'll know when his lawyers call you.
Yep, I will. I will know. Um, I'll get a call from a party tomorrow saying, yeah, you're fired. You got us sued for a $2 million. Yeah. No, but here for the hottest segment on live Twitch. Who's your pick to win the race?
My pick to win the race. Well, I'm gonna change it. I was thinking earlier that 92, and I still think he has a really good shot at winning. But I'm gonna go with Cowboy, and he's redeemed himself back up front after uh, all that happened in the first stage. So I'm going with Cowboy.
I gotta go with the 92, man. He looks way too comfortable in that car. And remember the first stage, he had the tire runs. So if this goes green, we know he can run some strategy here. So the 16 struggled to do that in the first stage. I think the 92 is the guy to win this race. And that will close the hottest segment on live Twitch as the 8 car gets by the 92, and we're under a caution
We're under
again.
caution once again. In-game caution is out.
Heathens all the way back in 10th place, Fatality in 14th, Dusro in 16th, he's had a good run, Party in 12th, Chevy Man in 11th. Those are our notable names here that are people who've either run races or ran up front. So we go back to green. I'm assuming they're going to do a manual caution right here as they go to green. No manual. They're just going to go to manual. It's going to be a slow restart. 22 goes low. I don't know if they're restarting or...
Looks like they're gonna restart this time. Double file. Maybe they're trying it here again and seeing how it works out. Looks like they are, from what I'm hearing. It looks like they are okay so far. As we head down the backstretch, Cowboy leads the way with the 92 of Super Shifter in second.
The 22 just had to drop to the rear.
Yeah, it looks like he was.
Oh,
some,
the 9, Heathen, deep into the grass on pit road.
Oh! Like we stay green. But I tell you, these restarts are being a pain for these guys so far tonight.
Coming out between 4 here. Cowboy Nation holding that lead. The 92 of Super Shifter there, and then Nixium behind him. We've definitely seen that these are the 3 really good drivers here. And actually, I'm going to add in the 4th there of Serving Cone behind him as he's fighting for that 3rd spot. The only reason Serving Cone is back there is because he had a penalty for a lag spike he had. Unfortunate, but it's part of the rules. But also it's part of the game. It's just kind of a struggle, so can't do anything about it.
Yeah, hearing again from race control that 22 has had lag. It could be what we're seeing on these restarts with a lot of these issues is lag. Because, of course, when they're bunched up like that, you get more of it when we get around more cars. So I'm wondering if that's the issue.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and start breaking down lines here. 16, we're going to start with, obviously. Comes down turns 3 and 4, kisses the line, comes back up the track, all the way up, nearly to the wall, comes down, cuts off that front straightaway, making it shorter, comes back up all the way to the wall, covers all the way down the track, down, kisses that white line, as you see, he just kissed it. He's coming back up the track, exiting. He's going to float to that wall off that corner there. That corner there is different than 3 and 4. You can float up it. It's kind of weird how I say that, but like you just come off the corner and you can just drive to it instead of it getting thrown, the car getting thrown off the corner into it like it is on 3 and 4. A little bit narrower. That kind of feels. Cutting off that straightaway once again here and back to his line here. Come down to turns 1 and 2. Comes down. Not quite as low as the last lap, but that is his consistent line here. Floats up off of 3 and 4, up towards the wall. And he is pulling away from the 92 of Super Shifter. Let's take a look at what Super Shifter's doing here. Super Shifter having to fight. He's got the 8 behind him. Yeah, he's hungry, the 8 car is, so 8 car touches the apron, that's not good. Super Shifter running the...
Go ahead.
You're fine, I've been speaking for the last 2 minutes. It's all yours, man.
Right now, we got... I was just looking back from this top 4 here, the 08 of Zach. He looks like he's getting quicker and quicker the more this night goes on. He's been really good on the short runs, but now he's starting to see some long run speed out of that car. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him, seeing what he can do. But we have seen these top 4. This has been pretty much the story tonight of who's been fast, and I think it's going to continue up into the end of this race.
All right.
But I just can't tell you who's going to win it.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough one. As you see, the 16 is falling way off. I see the 92 can buy him here because he's fallen, like, that's incredible fall off to the point where the 92 is to him. He keeps tapping his bumper saying, hey, I'm here. I'm here.
And he's there. He's there on the bottom. Here we go.
No quarter panel. That 16 is still clear, and he's still clear off the corner. And 2 trying to go low on him again. 16 still clear.
Coming out of 4 here. We're still going to be close to side by... Oh, that 19 or the 16 almost got hooked there. He came back right in front of the 92. I don't know how they didn't make contact.
And that gives
the 8 of Nixium is now going to take advantage of that.
I see it 3 wide coming off this corner, possibly. Oh, nope. The 92 gives him a shove. He says, no, I'm going to help you. I know I can pass you. I'm going to push you past that 8. Now I'm going to go low on you. They are side by side in the 3 and 4. 16's got that outside lane. He's got momentum, and he clears the 92 once again. 11 diving deep on the 92. Going to have the low line going into this turn here, and he's going to get that second spot. But the 92's got the momentum coming off the corner there, side by side. 11's still got a quarter panel, and he's going to fall back to 4th. Great race to the lead right now. Alright, got another trivia question for you.
Alright, I'm ready to hear it.
What is the capacity at Las Vegas Motor Speedway?
Okay. I'm going to guess this one off the top of my head. I'm going to say 140,000.
Are you saying you didn't guess the other ones off the top of your head?
No, I mean just like instantly, because I
Oh,
actually thought about the other ones.
oh, oh, that's fun. I'm gonna double check it here, but I believe it's 80,000 fans.
Oh, okay.
80,000 is the
Wow, a lot
capacity.
less than I thought.
Yep, it is 80,000 fans that can be held there in Vegas. Looks like that A car got out in front here. We're doing that trivia question. Um, we missed it. Ooh, A car on pit road, and he just into the wall. The A car just sitting there in the wall off of pit road. What is going on with Zachary? And he comes out of pit
Wow,
road. That's a
he was having a
doozy,
good
y'all.
run too. That is definitely unfortunate for him. And Nixium now holding the lead here out in front.
Now going back to my line on that A car, as we see, I think he's still running high. Let's go take a look at him. Yep, here he is with the 82 on his butt. On his bumper, excuse me. Um, yep, he's definitely running high still. He's going to cut off the front of the straightaway like all these drivers are doing. The 92 was the only one I saw earlier in the run who was not doing that all the way up to the wall. Coming down. Not quite kissing that line. He's staying above the dashing down there. And he's going really high on the exit there, guys. Very high on the exit. He's probably having to hold up just a little bit on the exit, and that's why that 92 keeps catching him down there. Still high, not quite as low as you could go. There's someone could still pass on the bottom down there. Into 3 and 4, he comes up all the way, nearly touching the wall, coming down, cutting off that front stretch again. I see guys pitting in the next 2 laps.
Yeah, I think they might have just be trying to signal that they're coming down as well, right? Like here in the next this lap possibly.
Yep, there we are. As the A car comes
There it
to
is.
pit road, 92 car beats him to pit road. It looks like it's gonna be
The 11 didn't
close.
come. That's surprising.
I think that's a good strategy. I personally like to stay as long as possible in case fuel strategy becomes um, a thing. Like I'm a very, I definitely, if that's a fuel strategy as a plan, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of it. As we saw at Auto Club, I took all the fuel I could, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, we see them all bunched up on pit road. Let's see who gets out first.
See, everyone came down this lap. They have not already came down. They just barely came down. And we are about 55 laps remaining here at Las Vegas. Yeah, 55 laps to go. If you can make 25 laps on a fuel run, we definitely have at least 2 more pit stops here, guys. People are only making about 19 laps with tires. 19 to 18 laps on tires. So keep your eye out for that. So that means you're pitting. You're definitely pitting 2 more times, possibly 3. What do you think, 3
Yeah.
flashes?
Well,
Twice.
let's see.
You just barely pitted.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be twice. Let me get a look at situation here. The like we said, they got about 27 laps to a tank. Tires hold up close to that. I think we're gonna see some differing strategies. That's for sure. I'm looking at where everybody's at on the track right now. Looks like we are under
Under
a caution.
This is going to completely shake this race up.
That is an in-game caution, I believe, and we have,
It is.
yes, 53 laps remaining. So we'll see one more pit stop actually at this point. We'll see this pit stop. If they pit now, we'll see one more under green, and that should do it.
I see drivers struggling to keep their tires to hang on that long. You're going to have to save these tires. Do you agree or disagree? I do want to know your opinion.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Because as I'm sitting here, I saw the 18 pit, and he had even right sides, both at 5%. And he came down, and he still had 6 laps in the tank. So at that rate, he's not going to make it. Because as we go green here, we just crossed 50 to go. So that means you have to make 25 laps per run. I do not see that happening. I see 2 pit stops happening and some guys stretching it.
Ooh, we are almost 3 wide for the lead here. There's a bunch of different strategies are happening.
Yeah, gonna be some people dropping back. You know, just gonna go, alright, I'm just gonna cruise, I'm gonna save gas, gonna save tires, and we're just gonna cruise to the end of this race. But you also gotta keep your mind out for cautions. So if there's a caution, it'll completely change the strategy of this race. If there's a caution, it's gonna be a definitely gonna be a 1 pit if there's a caution. Right now, it's a split decision for sure, I'd say, because it's hard to get 25 laps out of these tires. I don't think these guys. Oh no, the 18. He hit the apron and got way
immediately
loose.
falling to the back here, dropping like a rock. That is very unfortunate for him. He was doing good with that strategy call, I felt like.
He's actually was a lap down. So now he is now he is a lap down because when he was falling back, I did not see his position changing on the scoreboard.
Well, that is, yeah, okay. Well, I think what happened is a lot of these guys that were, yeah, this caution really messed things up here. Because a lot of guys that were a lap down were in front of these other guys. So, but right now we have Serving Cone and Chase Dreamer battling for the lead still, with that playing out. But the 92 of Super Shift is right there, and he should be able to get by them as he gets by the 6, moves his way into second, and now he's going to try on the high side for Chase. Oh, he's going to try to drop low. Battle for the lead. Chase way up the racetrack.
Dusher up there in 3rd. Impressive. We called out earlier that he was in 16th place. Great recovery to get back to 3rd and was fighting for the lead too, so. CRL Party there in 5th, racing alongside the 16 at Cowboy Nation.
.43 laps to go, this time by at the line. It all comes down to this. We've seen a lot of different drivers out front once again tonight, but Super Shifter is back out in the lead.
That looks like, oh man, the 11 car hits the 16, and we're 3 wide for 4th place between the 11, 44, and 16. Party gets that. The 61 takes it 3 wide with the 16 again. They're asking for a caution here, guys. Sometimes it's better to back out and give it another run. It's not always the best to go 3 wide.
Well, I can tell you a couple of these guys in the back that are a lap down right now would love to see this caution.
Yeah. You see Cowboy Nation bringing up that top 5 with Party in the 4th position. And that is... I had the names barely. What was it? Chase Dreamer in 3rd in that 7 car. Dustro 2nd. And, of course, the 9-2 out front. Party now to the bumper to that 7 car. He's going to start working on him next. Oh, is the 18. It's got a wreck here. This could bring out a caution. That put one car way low on the track. I don't know what car that was. I think that's the 9. He hit
Oh,
the
the 9's
9.
around. Yeah, the 9 was around in that. I had to find him here. That is going to be an in-game caution.
They're still green. Oh, that's a manual.
Actually,
though.
excuse me, manual. Excuse me. Manual caution. Due to that.
So everybody gonna pit this time.
Moved down.
It's gonna be a 1 pit to the end if this goes green. I bet they're gonna go single file. Do you want to check with race control on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what they're saying here.
92 is super shifter out front. And he is pitting. Super shifter coming down pit road.
All right, everybody coming down. Looks like everybody's gonna probably take 4 here.
Yep, everybody's taking 4 tires in case it goes green. Don't see any other calls. Their caution, like a lap or 2 after this, I see some 2 flag, some two tire pit stops, or some even no pit. But yeah, I don't see much happening here. So I see where they keep their position. Looks like the 8's gonna get out, and he's gonna be right behind that 92 car.
When we get going here, it looks like we're gonna have 38 remaining.
They're definitely gonna be good on tires now. I haven't really see doing 1 stop. Don't see any 2 stop runs here. Definitely one pit stop here. Sorry, 3 flashes. I just thought 50 laps was a bit of a stretch for these tires.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to see just one pit stop here. We're gonna have 37 to go, I believe. So that is definitely out of the window for them.
Yep, that's yep. The question is, do we see a green flag run the rest of the way?
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. We'll have to see. If we get a clean restart, I think it's possible.
You have to start to see these guys start spread out, hopefully. And, yep. Oh, and we are still doing 2 wide here. We're gonna go back to 2 wide restart.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna stick with the 2 wide tonight, as long as this continues on. It looks like they're fine with the 2 wide as we ready to get back rolling.
Take a look at our 2 cars in the bottom lane there. We got our 2 top drivers in the Cup Series, the 1592 of the Super Shifter and the 16 of Cowboy Nation. Dusher up there on that top line in the 6. Chase Dreamer there on the top in the 7. Out of mind of the 10 on the outside, 3 rows back. The 8 of Nixium in 5th, back there on the bottom lane. That's our top 6 as we are about to go green. No control car,
Here
just
we
go.
go once again. Green, green, green.
92 car gets a great jump on the 6.
Yes, he does.
Breaking,
Cowboy with him. Yep.
yeah, he's bringing
Nixium
Cowboy
third.
with him. Not the guy I would want to bring with me.
Oh no, because Cowboy's going to try for this lead right here.
If I'm at 92, I'm fighting him tooth and nail. I'd be screaming and the bird out the window saying, you stole victory from me last night, you ain't winning tonight.
Doing a great job pulling on this field. His super shifter. Cowboy trying to chase him back down. Nixium right there as well. Nixium giving a push to Cowboy as they head down to the corner. Deuce throw also in the mix. 35 to go this time by. Alright, so with the way these tires have been tonight, if we stay green the rest of the way, do you see them splitting up the rest of these laps left? Do you think they're going to go as far as possible and then pit?
They're definitely going to split these up because they're going to be struggling to get those tires to... I see them making these tires go about 20 laps. And I see them pitting about I'd say about 17 to 18 laps to go.
Okay, I think I agree with you there. That would be my strategy.
Because I see them having very loose cars and rough tires about 20 laps. That's why the last one, it was they're about 10, 5 laps. Like, it was 10 laps more here. 50 laps. So it was like, I don't see those tires that last an extra 5 laps each run. They'll be able to make these happen. I'm sure there's going to be a couple drivers who are going to struggle to make it happen. But there's definitely these leaders, they know what they're doing. So as the 92 comes off of turn 3 and 4 here, the 8th, 2nd, and the 16 in 3rd.
Here comes the 8 on the outside. He's going to try to make a run here at super shifter. Can he make it stick down in the corner? He's going to go up to the wall here. Use that for some speed off. Is it going to be enough? He's going to have it.
Side by side, coming in turns 3 and 4. Nixium with the advantage, a 6 change, trying to make 3 wide. We are 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide
now.
for the lead here.
And now we're back
And
to single file, 8
Nixium.
car up there.
What a move by that 8 car. Could that be the move of the race? Right there. As Nixium takes the lead in these closing laps. We still have another pit stop though, don't forget. That could change everything.
Yeah, I think the grizzled vet there in super shifter, he's definitely going to figure out how to get to pit lane and off pit lane very nicely. So I know I'm going with experience there, and it looks like he's got a lot of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The 16's got a quarter pedal on the 92. He is able to get the run, and he is still got a quarter pedal on the 92. Going down into turns 3 and 4, side by side for 2nd place. 92, he'll have the run off the corner here. But yep, he's got the run. He still have that 2nd spot here for 2nd place. Great fight for 2nd there. Those two really, really like to fight each other, man. They have to race around each other a lot this weekend, haven't they?
Yes, they have. It continues here, and I think they're going to be trying to play a little bit of possum on seeing who's going to go to pit road first. They're going to try to be faking each other out because that could come down to who wins this race.
Yeah. Oh man, what a move of the 16. He tried to fake out and dove low as the 92 gets back to the lead. Now he's down there. He's got a quarter pound on the 8 in second place now. And now he falls back behind the 8, gonna dive low into 3 and 4. Touch kisses that white line, goes back up. Got a quarter pound, gives him a bump. 8 into the wall!
Oh,
He gets a
oh, and
16.
he's around.
Spinning down pit road, the 16 spins
What?
out. And it is going to be a caution here at Las Vegas. And it's going to be the next time around will be a manual.
That
Race.
changes everything once again here in the closing laps. How many times is that going to happen this season where everything changes and they're still crashing?
Well, if I'm that 92 car, I'm going to get a talking to after the race. We saw he accidentally bumped that 8 car going through 3 and 4, and it sent that 8 car into the wall. And then the 8 car had nowhere to go, so he had to come down, and he hit the 16, spun the 16 out, and he went down to pit road. The 16 went into the wall 3 different times, I think. Man, that gives Doucherow second place. And it looks like, is that the 44 there in third? CRL Party?
Yes. He is
Out of mind fourth?
waiting to see. I believe the 11 is actually in third right now. I'm trying to get a look on it.
Yep, it is that 11 car.
Yep.
Hard to
And
see.
then out of mind. Everyone on the lead lap is going to pit here, get 4 tires and fuel, and that's going to bring it very close to trying to make it the rest of this way, and that's going to be interesting for sure. These guys are going to have to try to make it.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be, oh man, 26
They
laps
will have
to go.
enough fuel.
We'll
They will have enough fuel once we get going.
Now, here's where the strategies come in, guys. I see some guys splitting this. They're gonna go, I'd say they go about 15 laps, and then they pit. And then we're gonna have a group that does that. We have another group that's going to stretch these cars as far as they can, and they're going to splash and go. If they can, splash and right sides, and see if that works. And then we're also gonna have a group that tries to stretch it all the way.
Oh
So
yeah, we're going to have some people that can probably make this the whole way. I don't know who. I feel like the 92 might be a good candidate for that. I know the 6 car of Deucer, he did that earlier. So
yeah,
we'll definitely watch for him as well.
if I'm going all the way, I would be like right now. I'd be trying to say, "Hey guys, I'm giving up my top spot. I'm falling to the rear." Like I would be doing anything to get to the rear of this field right now, because I would want to be able to be back there, so I don't affect these guys who are trying to do the splash and goes or the 4 tire stop halfway through. So I was going to see a 2 tire stop there, but definitely, if I'm that 92, I don't want to be out front because he's going to burn tires because he's got to keep up with the rest of these guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have. All right, so we're choosing at the line this time. That's gonna be. It's gonna be 23 to go on the restart. So they. I don't know if they're gonna have too much of an issue with the tire. I feel like they're gonna be possibly from the trends tonight a lap or so short on tire, meaning that that right front or right rear might be close to blowing on the white flag at this rate. But we'll see
Yeah,
what happens if we stay green. I'll keep an eye on the tires of Cowboy and Heathen as well on their streams. We have them up tonight.
I'll keep an
Um,
eye on Asphalt Gator. That's the one I'm going off of, and that's why I was a lap behind. Sorry guys, but yeah, 23. I think a lot of people are going to stretch this if it's 23. 26, I saw them splitting it. 23, It's definitely gonna change that. Um, and so I do see some people possibly going and pitting halfway through, possibly. But I mostly see most of these guys stretching it actually, with 23 to go.
Yeah,
26 and 23 laps are a big difference.
yeah. It's still though. It's gonna be rough on these tires for sure as we get ready to go back under green. Will it be the last time we go green in this race, or will we have another restart? Here we go. Green flag is out once again. Super Shifter and Deuce Road lead them down.
The 11 pops right up and says, I'm challenging for the lead right now. And that hurts him as he's going to fall a little bit there, but get right back behind the 92. Giving the 7 a chance to get by him of Chase Dreamer. He would have just stayed behind that 92. Chase Dreamer wouldn't have had a chance, but he gave that to him, and Chase Dreamer didn't look like he really took advantage of it. As the 11 fighting this 92, the lead here. 11 going low on the 92, and he's got a quarter pen on, and it looks like
Serving
11.
cone with a run.
Yeah, serving cone to the lead, actually. 92 getting it off the corner. 11 coming back. They're now side by side. 11 with the quarter panel now behind. 92 out front.
These two are duking it out. There's Chase Dreamer in third. Haven't talked about him much, but he is up here in these closing laps. Deuce Row there in fourth. Fifth place is Party.
Man, I cannot wait to interview this 92 car after the race. I got a few good questions to ask him. It's going to be an interesting interviews here after the race.
Question is, where are you going to be interviewing him? Is it going to be for the win?
Exactly. Only 2 car 11 fighting here as we go into turns 1 and 2. 11's got a quarter panel on the bottom. They're now even. 11 car to the lead. Who's going to get it off the corner? 11 car is clear. And he's in front of the 92. 11 car making the pass late in this race. The question is he using up his equipment too early? I think these top 3 cars are burning their equipment up too early. I think it's going to be one of these guys in the back who's going to win this race.
Well, Serving Cone takes the lead, and I'm watching Cowboy make his way back up through the field. He is moved his way back up to 6th or 7th at this point, watching him get through this traffic. Serving Cone out front.
Yeah, if I'm the 92, I'm just going to cruise. I'm going to sit behind this 11 car, and I'm just going to try to cruise. I'm not going to try to push the car. I'm going to be really nice to it. I'm going to let people pass me. I'm going to try to save these tires up.
Well, we're coming to 16 to go.
This 18 car is going to come into effect here as a lap car. As he is just barely, he looks like he's going to get down to pit road. He's the guy that's down on pit road right now, you see. He's having a lot of problems this race, unfortunately. Is this going to be Serving Cone's first win? Or is he going to have the same disappointment he had at Homestead, both lower divisions races, and Auto Club spinning out? I'm going to have to go.
He's been so close so many times.
He's been very close.
And he did it tonight.
I see him getting close again and not coming out with this victory, unfortunately. He's burning up his equipment. You guys got to save your equipment. And I'm saying it now, so I don't have to say it later. And that is the, up in front of us, that is the lap car, the 18. He is almost 2 laps down, I believe. Asphalt gate are struggling today.
Yeah, and like you said, he might be a factor here when we get down to these last few laps. They're going to catch him here probably in the next 3 or 4 laps, it looks like. Chase
Yeah,
Dreamer now moves into second.
90
Super
car,
Shifter holding the lead.
92 car knows all about how these lap crafts can come into effect, or how a car that is their passing can come into effect as he does last night with, wasn't it? Oh gosh, the 18
Oh,
spins out again. Oh
spins
my
out right in front of some of
gosh.
these leaders. That is not good. That's
Did
going to
you?
probably bring the caution up.
Oh my gosh. Fight for the lead, back to the line. 92 gets out in front of the 7. Will be Emmanuel at the line, I believe. Here we go, coming around, exiting on turn 4 here. 92 out with the lead, and he's got a nice good stretch there. 92 out front. The 7 will start second. Second to pick.
Manual caution is out. And now it is going to get crazy.
Wow. Lap car 2 laps down, affecting this race. He's going to
Yeah,
have some
that is
text
unfortunate
messages
for
to
a lot of these
send.
guys.
What?
I said that's unfortunate for a lot of these guys. Yeah, I saw 10 without a mind get caught up in that. A couple of them were involved.
Yeah, he affected some top 5 drivers. And there's going to be some angry people. I'd like to throw out there the 44 of a party up there. He's trying to get back up front. I believe he'll get the outside lane, possibly starting. We'll see here. If not, he'll be shoving the 92. I bet we're pitting, though. Everybody's coming down. Who's going to gamble? Who's our gambler here?
All
You
right.
to
I
fold him?
mean, do you think anybody's going to take two?
Hey, you got no one to walk away. You know, no one to run.
Yeah. Kenny Rogers.
Come on, who doesn't love Kenny Rogers? That's Kenny Rogers. Mr. Country fanboy over here.
Who, me or you?
Me.
Well, we will have about 10 to go with this restart.
Yep, it's going to be interesting. 4 tires, definitely the call for me. And it looks like we do have some 2-tire takers, though. Would you agree? Definitely a 2-tire. No, wait.
Uh,
No 2-tire takers. Everybody took 4. Right call here. You need the tires, or you'll fall to the back. It's just that simple. 10 laps to go.
yeah, this is going to be not. What, are we going to have 9 to go for the restart? All right, let's see what they pick. This could decide the race as well, depending on what line you take. Super Shifter is committed to the bottom.
You blame what's been working out for him so far. The 11, I don't like to
Yeah,
see him in my mirror, though. That 11 car's scary, man.
Chase is going to be going for on the top with Party's help. We got Cowboy there on the bottom. This is going to be a stacked restart here. Jay Barry's in the mix on the inside. Heathen on that top side with Party and Chase. You know, they all work together and push down the back if they can.
There's some dangerous drivers out here right now, guys. Look, Jay Barry, that 19 car, up there in 7th.
Sixth, 7th, yeah. All right,
Good
so the
run for
outside
him.
lane, like we said, they got the 3 Chevys up there of Chase, Party, Heathen. And in that
But
bottom row, it's Super Shifter and Serving Cone
yeah,
and Cowboy.
remember earlier in the race, the 11 and 92 worked together. Don't forget that. They're going to
Yep,
have a good restart because they worked really good
we're
last
gonna
time.
find out right now. Here we go. All on the line right here, and we are back under green. Oh, and the outside lane. I thought they were gonna get a better jump than that, but I think they'll be all right heading into the corner.
Lemon car pushes him out front. Now he's going to make a move for himself on the outside. 92 blocks. As he goes low, and oh man, that's not the car I want to see in my mirror. The 16 in second place, right behind the 92. A Super Shifter goes low on Super Shifter here, and he's going to fall back to third. I think 16 is
8 to
going to
go at the
run.
line.
92 going low, looking good. The 8 out in front. Huge run on the outside. Oh my gosh, insane!
The Serving Cone to the lead.
Oh, pardon me, that's not the 8, that's the 11 of Serving Cone. Told you I wouldn't want to see him in my mirror.
Oh, that's a crash.
The problem is there's no more manual cautions the rest of the way. We're under
Well,
10 laps to
no,
go, so no more
I
manuals.
believe that. Well, I believe they were gonna do that for under 5. Is what I'm hearing here. So they just called a manual.
Oh, it's a in-game caution here.
In game now out. Okay. Yeah, they called a manual on screen and then it just threw it. So that worked out. But yeah, race control did call it and then it came out. So that worked out perfectly for them to line this back up. But it's gonna be about 3 laps to go. Possibly less. This is gonna be a shootout. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't know what we saw there. A little bit of strategy calls as Cowboy is going to be the leader for this restart. Party second. Here we go. Green flag, and the race is about to be over here. Last few laps. Good restart for the 16. 44 on the outside. Here's the 1 of Drake. Where did he come from? Oh, he's getting tight. They're 3 wide. Cowboys up on top here. We're coming to 2 to go this time by. We're 3, 4, 5 wide. Cowboy and Party now, 1, 2.
Cowboy Nation out in front. I believe this is the last lap, isn't it?
We're going to be last lap next time by. Next time by is the white flag.
What happened to Super Shifter? Mired back in the pack, looked to win this race all night, was very impressive, and he looks like he's going to finish.
Here comes Serving Cone. What a run on the outside lane. How in the world did he do that? White flag and Serving Cone takes the lead like he has an extra 100 horsepower.
And he's got a good, he's got 2 car lengths on these cars. He's pulling away.
Oh, he
no.
gets loose.
Last lap. Coming through 3 and 4.
Here comes Heathen out of nowhere. 3 wide for second. It's going to be Serving Cone to get his first win, but out of nowhere, Heathen gets second. Serving Cone wins it. Wow, what in the world just happened? That 9 came out of nowhere. The 16 fell back.
That
Serving
was
Cone
insane.
gets his first win. Wow.
200 laps to get to that 1 lap. That was some great racing, y'all.
Great racing at the end. That was very clean there towards the end. Great job, guys.
I'm gonna grab this first place finisher here. I'm gonna give him an interview, and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right? 3 splashes.
All right, no problem. Let's get him in here. Make sure we all get him in here and everyone include their audio when we get him in here. All right.
Year.
All right. Cowboy in the house. Let's see.
Yeah, I
Who's
was
up
every
for our
time.
extra interview tonight?
I don't
I hear from
know.
old Deuce Row. What do you
Hey,
think?
hey, Thrashes, that 89 car looks good on you, especially at Martinsville, that track that it's on.
All right, so CFSK, can somebody get Deuce Row, and then we need to get our winner in here, of course, as well. Don't have
Let me see if I can get.
Matt here.
I don't think I got Cone. I'm not sure if I do.
Yep, we're just looking for Deuce Row and Cone here. Hell of a race, guys. That was a long one too, but it was a hell of a finish.
Yeah, it was
It was something.
a lot of cautions. Yeah, I don't
Yeah, it
have
was
Deuce.
certainly
I don't have Deuce or what's the name?
serving code.
I invited Deuce.
Oh, there
Yeah,
go
there's
Cone.
serving Cone. All right. We'll go ahead and start with serving Cone. Then while we're waiting to get everyone in, and make sure you include your audio here. And
Yeah, click
um,
that box, serving cone.
yep, and you go ahead. Yep, like you said,
Alrighty.
Train. You can take him since. Yep. Good job, by the way, serving Cone. Hell of a finish there. You brought it in, man, and I think Train's gonna get you from here. But good job, brother.
Thank you.
Dude, serving cone, my man! We've been waiting for you to win for a while now. You came into Homestead and you're like, hey, owning the race, lag out. Came into the next Homestead race, owning the race, lag out. Then you came into Cup, you struggled. At I believe what track that was.
Also Homestead.
When he was
It
subbing
was
for.
also Homestead. And then Auto Cup last week, we had you picked. We're like, serving cone, going to win the race, coming to 3 laps to go, and he spins out. Today,
Yeah,
you make it
not my
happen.
brightest moment.
Great job. Amazing move here at Las Vegas, man. We've been waiting for it. Talk me through it. How good does it feel? You finally won. You've been deserving it for a while. Kind of just go through this with me, man.
Yeah, just I was relieved to finally win a race, and thank you to Cowboy for not pinching me in the wall. He very easily could have, and he didn't. So thank you to him for that. And just really hard pit call there at the end because I knew there was going to be about 3-2 to go, and I was like, do you take no tires, 2 tires, or 4 tires? And I just finally made a decision. I was like, screw it, I'll take 4 tires. If I lose a race, I lose a race. And going through that last restart, I wanted to go to the bottom so bad, but I was like, don't go to the bottom. You get stuck in traffic, which is what happened to Super Shifter. He got stuck behind traffic and couldn't go nowhere. So for like the only time all race, I was actually happy to restart on the outside and just got a good run off those corners and could get around people. And 4 tires drove me around everybody. So
Yeah, very impressive run. Uh, we did see earlier in the race a lag spike from your car. It came back, you hit Cowboy, and you hit Super Shifter. You want to talk me through what happened there exactly?
honestly, I have no clue because that was the only time I lagged all race, and I don't really understand why. Probably someone got on the internet, and when they connected their device, it just had a short spike in it. I don't really know. I dropped to the back because I felt bad for it, and just thankfully there's enough time to where it didn't matter.
Yeah, from the back to the front, we saw a lot of that tonight. We saw Dusho go from the back to the front, then fall off again. Party went from the back to the front. Heathen, impressive. He went back to the front multiple times. Dude, great car, great race. Next week, Phoenix. How are you gonna win at Phoenix?
The Phoenix was going to be even more tire management than here, so tire management was a big issue tonight, and Phoenix is going to be even worse. So I'll have speed. I just don't know if I have the tire wear.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time and good win. Sermon Cone winning at Las Vegas in Xfinity cars.
Woo! Good job. First win.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Pop that champagne. All right. On that note, we will move on to our runner-up tonight, Heathen. And I'm sure before that last restart, you never thought you would finish as high as you did, or even maybe even in the top 5. I know it was a struggle tonight, not necessarily for your car, but just with all the crashes tonight. It seemed like you were caught up in every single one of them. Good recovery, though. I know it's not a win, but good recovery. Finishing second, and solid points night for you. Talk us through your race and your feelings out there, and talk us through your car, too. Do you feel like if it wasn't for all that, do you feel like you had a car capable of winning?
100%. Just, got involved in every single fucking wreck possible tonight. Sorry for my mouth belly party. I know he's gonna yell at me for this, but no, for that. But yeah, we definitely had a car to win tonight, but kept getting in every single wreck, so just couldn't catch a break. I was, I think, 15th or 14th. No, it was 14th with like 3 to go. So, before that last caution came out. So
you were back there.
Yep. Every time I came to the front, I got wrecked or put in the grass or I had one screen freeze that almost wrecked me out in the tri-oval. And
I caught that on stream as well. If you want to watch that back.
It's freaking stupid. But
of course, I caught that on stream, but I didn't catch the 2 times you barrel rolled. I really wanted to catch those.
Oh yeah, I barreled like 80 times tonight.
But we were always watching the front when that happened, and I clicked to it, and you had already stopped rolling.
Yeah, I just couldn't freaking, I started in the back anyway, so I didn't really start in the back. I started 6th, but it wasn't really, 7th or one of the two. It was either 7th or 6th. I don't remember which one, but back half of top 10, which all week so far. But tomorrow, hopefully, it's not the same getting wrecked every 2 laps. So, because I know when I got put in the grass earlier, I was like 10, 15 seconds back, and later I got the 7 or 6 seconds back behind them. So, definitely had a long run car.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't an issue at all. It was just the track positions what really won that race tonight. I know Kevin was fast, but I know it was definitely track position at the end with 4 tires instead of everybody else. I think took none or didn't pit at all. So a good win by Cone though. He deserved it. He's kicked their ass the last 2 weeks though. Well, at Homestead. So we'll move on, go on to Vegas tomorrow night, and then just die next week. So hopefully Train gets approved to run my car on next Friday night, 'cause I'm not. So I'll just park it. Trucks.
ISM.
I'll just park the damn thing. I'm not trying to run that damn track. Not happening. Not in trucks.
Yeah, that's not one of your favorite places, but
My least
we'll see what
favorite
happens
track.
next week. And
Especially on presets. Sucks. You can't run a control on that damn track at all. It's such a wheel-friendly track. Like if you have a wheel, you're gonna win the race. That's just how it's gonna happen. If you have a control, you're not winning. Unless you have a late race caution, you're not winning. If you have a long run, it's not happening. So yeah, but I know I put it 3 wide on Christian and Cowboy at the end. I don't think they saw me coming, honestly, because all I heard was 3-3-3, and then I think I cleared Christian out of 4. Yeah, we'll take, I guess, second though for being last all race. So, on to tomorrow.
Yeah, that was a good effort, good recovery for you, Heathen, and yeah, we'll see what you got tomorrow night and for some truck racing here. I think you're looking forward to that.
Not anymore. I was. but not anymore.
I think by tomorrow you will be. So anyway,
Nope.
good run, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep, good win. Good win again, Kun.
Absolutely.
Also, B-Train, do you
All
want to
right.
ask me a question now? Since we're only talking terms
He's
again.
gone.
I think he left.
I didn't see him leave. Oh, he did
Oh
leave.
man, he's gonna hate he missed that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he had to get to another commentating effort here, so he wanted to get the. I told him he could interview the winner here and go from there, but I will make sure he watches the end of the stream so he can hear that you wanted a question from him. So maybe we can make that a regular thing. We'll have a segment with it either.
Probably not. Depends.
All right. Well, that moves us on to Super Shifter here, who won the first stage and had arguably the most dominant car out there tonight. I feel like overall, seemed like you could pretty much get through traffic when you needed to, and you stayed up front a lot as well when you weren't doing that. So I feel like I really feel like you could have had that win if it wasn't for these last couple cautions that came out. But talk us through your night. Talk us through how the car was out there and your thoughts on the race in general.
Oh, the car felt great. Had learned multiple lines so I could run multiple places if I needed to. Too many freaking cautions. People make mistakes. I made a mistake with the 8 car, and I hate that for him. But there was what, close to 20 cautions today. That's ridiculous. And again, lost a race from someone getting loose.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel your pain there, man. That was
Because
definitely
they don't get loose and
definitely
drive
quite
me
a
to the
bit.
apron. I catch Cowboy before Cone does.
Call him out. Call him out.
And because Cone was behind me when I got taken to the apron.
Who showed you on the apron?
The one.
Your own father.
Yeah.
So, am I hearing that you might not be at the Thanksgiving table this year together?
There ain't going to be no more pushing him to the win it.
At the plate races, huh?
Well, that is unfortunate for you all. A little bit of family drama here tonight, but either way, man. I mean, you again showed the speed. Finished third. Came up short. I know it sucks, but got plenty of time left in the season to rack off some more of these wins, and I know you're more than capable of it. Good run, and we'll see what you got here coming up. I know you'll be battling again here for a win probably tomorrow. So
Thanks. Yeah. I thought I had second at least, and then freaking Heathen, he just pulls up out of nowhere, pulls something out of her end, and
I
I
said
was
it
like,
on
I've
stream
never
that he
seen the
did.
dude the entire race except the time he put me in the wall. Last time I
Out
remember
of
seeing
nowhere,
him.
that's for sure.
I was too busy getting fisted.
That's for Rick and me. That was karma.
Well, thank you, Super Shifter, and look forward to seeing you in the truck tomorrow night.
Maybe.
Maybe. You gotta get some redemption, man. Trying to top that one
That's
out.
what today was.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow can be the redemption of the redemption.
Oh,
If
yeah?
tonight is any indication of what tomorrow gonna be like, count me out.
Right. 2 caution field races back to back. Can't do 3.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point, Cowboy. It's your turn to talk. Fourth place finisher. Talk us through your race and what you saw out there on track. And do you think you would have had that one as well if it wasn't for the last caution?
The last caution, yeah, I don't know. It was either out of me, Zach, Cone, and Shifter. So it was like we was the top 4, and you would see Party, and when Heathen was there without, I guess he was getting wrecked all day. But when he was there, when he was clean air and stuff like that, he was there too. So we had at the I don't know, I went 2 laps down in the first stage. I blew a tire before I came in the pit road, and Yeah, I had to fight back the whole second second stage, but they made it easy for me by coming out with caution after caution after caution. So, it was easy to get back. And once I got back on the lead lap, I was fast, and then I got to show my speed against everybody, and then after that it was just like survive on tires, like, and I didn't have the best tire wear, so I think I go two less laps than everybody else, or probably like a lap less than everybody else if I took care of them. But that last caution, I stayed out. I didn't have a grip that everybody else had. That the ones that did pit anyways, I didn't have the grip that they had. So um, once Cone got to me, or whoever was to get to me first was gonna pass me, I pretty much tried to go wide open in 3 and 4 when Cone got me, but I couldn't hold the speed, so it got around me, and then that was it. There was nothing I can do about that after that. So that was pretty much my race.
That pretty much sums it up too. I feel like Cowboy, and um, I mean, so are we gonna see you back tomorrow night? Are you running?
Man, I might jump in the race, but if it start going bad, I'm just gonna back out and just go do something else.
All right. Well, at least we got a confirmation that we'll see you hop in. At least give it a try.
Yeah, I might try that.
But yeah, you had a good night overall, and I know you were hoping for the win. But look, if you jump in tomorrow night, you got a shot at it. So
Yeah,
you always do anytime you're in the car. So
yeah. If I would have won tonight, I would 100% did it tomorrow because I wanted to sweep, but nah.
Oh God.
well, now you can get 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, brother. Well, nice talking to you. We'll see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be
All
there.
right. All right.
All right, man.
That's good. Sir, that'll move us on to Party, our fifth place finisher. I know this is one of the places you mark on the calendar, and you had a pretty solid night as well tonight. Seemed like you had one of the uh, top 3 or 4 cars, I would say, definitely. Um, and to the point of Cowboy and Super Shifter and everybody pretty much tonight saying it was a lot of crashes that kept y'all from really getting to see who had the best overall in the long run. But how would you rate your night, your race, your truck, or your car, excuse me, and everything about tonight? What's your feelings, man?
I feel like I'm ready to get back on my wheel and throw this controller in the trash when it comes to racing.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it'd have been a whole lot different if I'd have been on my wheel. I could have definitely saved some more tires than what I did on the controller. Other than that, car was. I didn't really want to act right all night, no matter what I did, just like last night. I kept dirt tracking it and finally got it somewhat stable for shorter runs, and then longer runs it'd start dirt tracking again, and just kept messing and messing and messing with it, and got through the wrecks that I got in, and went, like B Train said earlier, I went from the back to the front to the back to the front, and that last caution, it was like Cone said, it was just, a gutsy call. I chose to stay out, should have pitted, but in my mind, if I'd have pitted, I'd ended up 10th or 11th, 12th, and with these bigger fields, it's just so hard to get up through there, and with so little laps left. But finished good, got Keeb some good points, and unfortunately, I'm not going to make tomorrow's race, but I am happy that I will be back on my wheel next week for Phoenix.
Absolutely. Return of the wheel. So does that mean you're going to be getting you a win out there in Arizona?
I think we all know it'll be pretty damn close.
It's an awesome track. I can't wait to watch that out there. It's going to be some great racing. I feel like. I also think maybe when we get to a track like that, we might see less crashing on these restarts, and I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like the mile and a halves here. That's been the problem, is a lot of the aggression on restarts. But I think we'll possibly see a change in that once we get to ISM and as everybody gets used to everybody with these big fields. But
I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Us admins are gonna figure it out. We got to do something. It's happened last night. Happened like second stage was just wreck fest after wreck fest, and it just we have to do something. There's something we got to implement, a new rule, figure whatever's going on out. But we're gonna get it straight and get back to
absolutely
having some good races.
100%. Well, thank you as always for the interview, Party, and looking forward to tomorrow night's race. Of course, 10:30 Eastern for our Truck Series at Las Vegas.
The podcast guest.
And yeah, are we revealing it, Heathen?
I don't know. I didn't include my audio quick.
Hello. Yeah, should be.
All right. Yeah, I can reveal it.
Okay.
We'll have two though.
Go ahead.
Out of Mind's confirmed.
Okay.
And then possible. If he's not too busy, shifting, too much, Christian will be there.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell Super Shifter here right now. If he doesn't make it tomorrow night, he has to come back and do a podcast with his dad.
Oh, bro, I'm down for that one. It's even called Family Strokes. Wait, no, that's already copyrighted.
Who's going to be having the strokes?
Drake. Which one, though?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that sounds like a very good podcast tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. And on that note, make sure you check it out. The race as well, of course, like I said.
YouTube.com. I think it's not / but just look up Championship Racing League Network on YouTube. It'll be there. So are all the races so far this year.
That will be available.
And they're all
on
in
Sunday
a playlist.
in the afternoon.
So.
Yeah. And you can watch back some of these crashes from tonight. I wish I had caught Heathen's flips on the stream. I really do.
Go back to twitch.tv. CCD_Heathen and watch that shit. I guarantee.
Yeah. Go there for his barrel rolls.
Barrel.
Thank y'all as always for tuning in from the CRL Network. It's been a broadcast by Three Flashes and Train. Thank you as always to all the admins, Party, for everything you do putting all this on, and looking forward to finishing out the week strong tomorrow night with some truck racing. Y'all tune in, and we'll see you then. Thanks, guys. Good night.